Hi there, welcome to another video from the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association. In this video, I just want to talk to you briefly about the Graham Sacker Machine Gun Corps database and how to use it. So we have uploaded this database of currently around 130,000 records relating to the Machine Gun Corps and the soldiers who served in it, officers and soldiers. But we wanted to make that as accessible as possible and share the work that Graham's completed over the last 20 years. We've done that by incorporating it into the National Archives Discovery Catalogue, which is available at discovery.nationalarchives.gov.uk, and it is searchable along as if every record were a physical record, but they're not, they're digital records, but every individual soldier has a record on there. So we can just add it into the keywords, we can search for a particular soldier. And here's an example that we've been searching for, Garn of the Machine Gun Corps. If we just put his name in and Machine Gun Corps, or any name, any details you've got, we can click search. Within that, we will find all of the records that are catalogued in Discovery, which includes those of the National Archives and those of other archives. But if we look at Garn, William Joseph, he is the chap that is local to us here in Swindon, and we get his medal card. That is held by the National Archives. You can sign in, get it for free, download it. You will see that physical record. But what we also have is this record held by the Vickers MG Collection and Research Association and Garn William Joseph Corporal 53739. And this is the chap. And this is how the record presents. And this is the entirety of it. You don't need to contact us to ask us. We do appreciate the contact. You can get in touch and say, great work, we particularly like that, how do we support it, we like that even more. And actually there is some as a photo available of Garn, so you can contact us via this email address and get some additional information. But you'll see that we've got all of that information collated from different records and different sources. His enlistment information, where he was previously, 3rd Battalion Wiltshire Regiment, the date he enlisted, where he lived, the branch of Machine Gun Corps. So if you aren't familiar with the Machine Gun Corps, it had the infantry, the cavalry, the motors, and eventually the heavy branch. And you could just see, okay, which branch was he in. You can go to the website and find out some more. Talk about that in a moment. And we have some more information in there as well. Some of it, look, there's an anomaly here because there's only a space in that. There isn't another Machine Gun Corps unit served. It's a live database. We will be updating, we will be changing. But you can see as well what they did and where the information's come from. You can see it is only a digital record. So don't expect us to be able to produce the individual material itself. We have referenced that where it exists, a WO363. You can find that. Some of it's a bit jumbled, but let's say we'll improve it. The main thing that I wanted to point people to here, though, is the Finding Aids page. Head over to our website to find out a bit more about the database and to help you translate it. The background information is really important because it helps explain where all this information comes from. We talked about, this is what this video is about, how to use the database, how to translate the information, some codes in there that relate to different theatres that people were sent to, and some abbreviations. We also have a full abbreviation list on the main Vickers MG website that will help you too. But if we just go back into this, you'll be able to see what the King's Regulations information relates to as well, if KR is used in there. Some further information you can order, including a book by Graham Sacker himself that explains the different units, where they went, so you can start to trace unit histories a little bit more. There is more information on this website as well. So the Machine Gun Corps web pages on this site will explain these different branches: infantry, cavalry, motor, and then heavy. Each of those has a different page. So if you want to go and find something about a Machine Gun Corps company, the companies have different pages. So you can start to just read more into it based on these records. Let's go back a few pages though, back to that Finding Aids page. And it gives you obviously background on the Machine Gun Corps and obviously the Vickers machine gun too. You can also find the Finding Aids page through the menus on the website. So there we go. And also within it, we've got how to get in touch with us, some inquiries. So if you want to use the database from an academic perspective, i.e. you want the whole file to do further research using the macro level data, putting together numbers, etc., and we'll share a little bit more about some of the value of that in another video. you can get in touch with us. If you want some more information, such as the photographs or just some help interpreting things a little bit more, you can get in touch with individual research. If you have more information about a soldier, then please get in touch with us with suggesting an amendment to the database as well. It is live. Here are the sources that we've used, or that Graham's used, to put together, and there's a brief overview of each of those so you know where some it's come from. There's also this will be updated continually as Graham accesses new sources. He is working on this database at the moment, hence the updates. So we launched this on the 15th of July. By the 19th of August, we'd added another 5,000 soldiers. It's up to 133,800. It was reorganised, so sorted by the service number to make it easier to identify as a soldier's probable unit, and I'll talk more about that in another video. And we just changed the presentation. We put some more line breaks in there, and we need to do a little bit more of that. But in the meantime, head over to the database, like we say, and go and search it for the soldier that you want to find more about. Let us know what you feel about it on social media. Make sure you follow us there. Make sure you support us, and we'll talk more about it soon.